Keep asking, and like I say, we're happy at the moment. We definitely need to strengthen, but we're probably, with Russ, with Sam Deering, with the three that we've already got in there, with Giants that can play in there. We just need to decide exactly what we need. I'm not going to have much to spend, so what I do spend, I've got to use wisely. We need to just identify exactly what we're after. Like I say, Russ, I spoke to you the other day about Russ. Been a great servant for the club, and we wish him well. But he's gone now, and we have to move on without him.
Talking about matters on the pitch, I mean, does it seem a long time since your last game now?
It seems a long time since we've been able to use a big pitch. The training ground was great up here, but it's very wet, as are everyone else's training ground. So I'm looking forward to a game Saturday. We need a couple of good days on the training ground. We've had a couple already this week. I'm just looking forward to carrying that on, getting some work into the boys, and just it seems a long time, especially because we got beat in the last game. So we want a good positive start on Saturday, and I have no doubt that the players will be ready and up for the game.
I'm sure they'll be chomping at the bit as well, having prepared for 2 games and then they've been off, rather than sort of knowing they'd have a 13-day break.
That's happened sometimes, So, but they look good in training. There's a good spirit about them, and there's no reason why we can't get back onto winning form on Saturday.
Burton, though, won't be easy. Second in the table, plenty of 1-0s and 1-alls in their game. So, by the looks of that, they keep things very tight.
Oh, they're a good side. Yeah, we know that. They work hard. They score. They create chances. They've got people who can score goals, and they've been keeping clean sheets. And it sounds like a recipe for success for me. So, we know how tough it's going to be. Not many teams go up there and get a positive result. So, we're going to have to be right on top of our game to get anything out of it. But like I say, we're not in too bad a form ourselves lately. So, we're looking to a game we're all looking forward to. Getting a game on, and although it'll be tough, we're doing all right at the moment. I'm looking forward to that coming up.
And I suppose it's a case where your players can raise themselves for the challenge of going up there, isn't it?
Yeah, of course they can. They have to. It's going to be tough, but they know we're a decent side as well. So it'll be a good, even contest. That we've got to make sure that we compete for everything. Make sure that we play as well as we have done recently, particularly away from home. And if we do that, we give ourselves a chance.
Injuries? How's the squad still fully fit?
Yeah, full complement available. So hopefully that stays the same till Saturday, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Thank you. Good luck.
Cheers, Paul.
Mark, I know you always got to think about budgetary constraints when you want to do business in January, but could you just explain exactly why you decided to accept the offer for Penn? Because I know you wouldn't have just taken it lightly, because he's a player that you've worked with a long time.
Russ and his representative pushed the deal through, wanted to make it happen. I spoke to him this morning on his way up to York. He got a 2.5-year deal there. The package is better than he had here. He wants to play regular football. He sees that as his most likely outcome of doing so. So he went there. It's no grudges between me and him, because I've worked with him for six or 7 years now, and he's a great lad, great competitor, a really good footballer, and he's one that you want in your squad. But unfortunately, like I said to him, and I've said it before, I don't think he's had the best of seasons here, and since Tamworth he hasn't started a league game, so he felt that the opportunity was, he needed to be proactive in deciding where his future lies, and I fully respect him for that.
Yeah, and you've extended Noble and Goldson, looks like Ruth's done as well. So you said that was your priority. Now, do you know specifically who you want to bring on?
Not particularly. I've got 2 or 3 names at the top of my head that we've had our eyes on, but we just need to decide what the squad needs now. I don't think the chairman's going to be throwing money at it. Well, I know the chairman's not going to be throwing money at it. After in November we got told to whatever we wanted to bring in, we had to pay for ourselves in terms of getting out. So we'll do the maths and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, he said that there won't be fees spent like you have the last 2 Januaries, but the money that you've saved on Russ Penn's wages. Is that basically what you've got to work with at the moment?
We'll see. It's a vague one at the minute. You know, I'm trying to establish exactly what I've got, where we've got to go. But you know, I'll become apparent over the next couple of weeks. I'm not particularly bothered right now. My focus is on the team and getting them ready for Saturday.
Yeah, the one player that people have been asking about is actually Vincent, because obviously he hasn't had much of an impact, well, no impact first half of the season. Do you expect him to be here for the rest of the season, or is it still up in the air?
Who knows? Who knows? Like I say, what's the point of me doing a deal with Ash's agent's been on? You know, wanting a settlement. What's the point of me doing a settlement right at this moment in time when all I'm going to do is lose a player? You know, I've got to make sure that it's right for the club, right for me, right for me being the team. You know, Ash has not featured too often for various reasons, and it's up to him to stake a claim. You know, he can change in an instant. I need him to get his head down and just working. He'll be under contract till June, unless we all actually decide otherwise. So you know, we can't be short on numbers. We're already light on numbers. We're already light on numbers from the start of the season. We can't go much lower. So you know, we'll see.
Yeah, and do you think he could still offer something during the second half of the season?
Yeah, without a doubt. He needs to just keep working hard, and you know, his agent said to me that he's worked hard and done all he can. Well, he's got to keep doing it. And so you know, that's the message to him. I bought Ashley and Vincent to be in my team, but for whatever reason that hasn't happened. But football's a game where things change really quickly, and Ashley still has a part to play.
Yeah. Have you got
if he wants to.
Yeah. Have you got any meetings arranged to actually specify exactly how much you got to work with? Because that obviously you need to know what the scope.
Of course you do, John, and that'll happen.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, Mark.